Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. Dan and I are doing the 6 a.m. gut buster known as the Dam Hill Ride, which starts at 6 a.m. Tuesday and Thursday mornings. This ride starts off predominantly flat, screams out to the town of Friant. In the town of Friant, on the other side, we start a 1 mile climb to the top for our KOM. We then regroup at the bottom very quickly and we scream on back to hit the sprint at the finish. This all takes between 41 and 44 minutes. Doing my version of an active rest day, since I'm racing on Saturday, I did not bring my climbing gears to contend for the KOM today, so I gave these guys a lead out to the bottom.
Get out of bed and do it.
Now he's moved. He's with a squeeze.
Getting married.
Okay, the couple guys coming down to lead us.
This DH series started a couple weeks ago for the season. This is my first time out this year. This is Dan's second time out. Last week was his first time and he did not fare so well. He did much better today. The sustained high speed, which is often an issue for Dan, did not seem to be an issue today. The second point of contention on this ride for Dan is the 1 to 2% Lost Lake climb that leads to the town of Friant. Today, he was on the rivet, but he did make it over the top. Recovering from that effort, 30 seconds later he did lose contact when the lead out started to the bottom of the KOM climb. Our speed's a little faster on the way back. We're about to start another critical point, another half kilometer, 2% climb called the Quarry Climb. We are hitting this thing amped, and I'm thinking that Dan's going to lose contact on this, but he had other ideas. Even so, Dan is also on the rivet on this one. He's losing a little bit of contact, and so he rightly pulls over, where I now have to close the gap at 29 miles an hour. After I do, it's now my turn to take a pull. I put everything into that pull, punching out 30 miles an hour in hopes of preventing what's about to happen to me. Getting attacked while I'm on the rivet. All of a sudden, Dan screams by me, attempting to bridge to the attackers. I thought he was dropped. Very impressive. As I'm pretty much redlining, everyone else that was on my wheel is now going after the leaders. I gather my legs underneath me, connect with some others who have been dropped, and start chasing.
Man, good job off that small climb. I came off toward the top of it. They pulled through strong and then I just couldn't hang on. So I just chased with the guy with the broken leg over there.
Yeah, it was almost like a little mini break, but
Yeah.
I did all I could to try to cover, and I got stuck off the back by about 6 foot, and I just couldn't. I mean, we were doing like 30. I was just trying to claw back. I didn't have it.
Great workout, yeah. Well, I got to get to work, man.
Yeah.
Good job.